serving the universe. From the top of the Empire State Building,
Z100.
New York.
Come on, Ross, get it together, man.
What's wrong?
What? Can you tune in?
I'm trying, okay? This is not like a car radio. You can't just push a button.
Just a minute, let me go lock the door in case Kingston's trying to get in there.
Yeah, he's such a weasel.
You know what he's like. He's going to be in there trying to...
Hold on.
Have you got it?
Yeah, there it is.
It's WNEW? Are we on the air?
How to experience the mother of all radio broadcast auditions.
I don't believe this.
I'm your soon-to-be new WNEW DJ, Mr. Leonard.
What a weasel.
I just like the sound of that. WNEW 1027. Hey, don't worry, Scott Muni. I'm not trying to take your job. I just want your groupies.
They're all over 50.
Oh, that's just a sample of what you'll be hearing from Mr. Leonard during this coming hour. So, oh, Netta, baby, start the 8-track recorder, because it's time to rock and roll from the top of the Empire State Building. Mr. Leonard on 1027 WNEW.
Can't believe you say from the top of the Empire State Building.
How was that? Pretty good? Okay.
Which one is this, Ross?
I don't know. I don't recognize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an illegal simulcast of Mr. Leonard's on-air edition on WNEW. You're listening to Z100. Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain, the Z Morning Zoo.
But if anybody asked, you didn't hear it here.
That's right. I can't believe he's even over there.
Oh, no. He sunk even lower. That's an excess on 1027 WNEW-FM. I know what you're thinking right now. Let me explain for the 2 or 3 people listening who don't know who I am. This is Mr. Leonard, former assistant program director of Z100 Radio.
Director.
And one-time Star Search regional semi-finalist, may I add.
Playing
rock and roll. This is a radio audition. I will soon be the new DJ at this radio broadcast facility. Right. Oh, what a beautiful time in my life it is. What an exciting and dramatic exit into and an entrance to 1027. Okay, then let's get rolling with some more rock and roll on this commercial-free hour. The Stones album, the new one that's out, I will be giving that away later, so tell your neighbors, tell your friends. This is where the rock and roll begins. Hit it, Harris. Pretty good. Hey, this microphone's just like the one at the Hard Rock Cafe. The front desk says NEW on and everything. Pretty good. Okay, turn off my microphone.
He is so bad.
What do you think we'd take some calls?
Yeah, we'll call us and let us know what you think of Mr. Leonard on WNEW-FM. 1-800-242-0100. That's our number at Z100. By the way, this is an illegal simulcast of WNEW-FM. If anybody asks, it was not Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain.
You didn't hear it. It didn't happen.
We're only on in the morning. We never stop by at night.
You're listening to Z100, providing an unauthorized pirate broadcast of Mr. Leonard's on-air audition, currently on WNEW-FM. Any irritation, inflammation, or upset stomach symptoms which you may feel are only temporary and should be disregarded. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain from the Zoo. We're illegally rebroadcasting WNEW-FM signal on Z100 so you can get a little taste of how pathetic Mr. Leonard is in his audition as a DJ. You want to go to the phone and find out what the folks think, Ross?
Let's do it.
Hi, you're on Z100.
Hey, what's this, Gary?
Yeah, it's Gary and Ross.
Gary and Ross. I thought I was talking to Scott Muni.
No, you're not talking to Scott Muni.
That Mr. Leonard, his line of bull doesn't change from one station to another.
Can you believe him?
Oh, man. He's kidding. He stinks. I mean, I love him on the Zoo, boy, but he can't carry that stuff on NEW.
He'll be crawling back.
I'm an old NEW listener, man. Hey, you guys, I have to listen to you guys because you're the best. Okay? I just want to know, what station do I got to put on to get Z100 back?
Keep it right here, man.
Ross?
We'll be back. Thanks for calling.
Cool, man. Later.
Bye. Hi, Z100.
Hi.
Hi, it's Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain. What can we do for you?
Oh, just want to let you know, Mr. Leonard is horrible.
Was this coming as a surprise to you?
Gee, what a shock.
No, I've known that for a long time.
God, I hope he's not planning. I hope he didn't just buy a new Jeep like Ross did. You have a little problem making a payment.
Well, thanks for that instant review, okay?
Yeah, you guys are great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right. Might not be here much longer. Hi, Z100.
Hello?
What do you think of Mr. Leonard on WNEW-FM?
I think he's, like, totally pathetic. He's like really insane. I don't know.
Scott Muni is turning over in his grave, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's really bad.
All right, thanks for calling.
Couldn't have said it better. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, there is nothing wrong with your radio tonight. This is Z100. I'm Gary Bryan. Ross Brittain and myself have taken over the controls. We are illegally rebroadcasting Mr. Leonard's on-air audition on WNEW-FM, and we have locked the doors so that the management of the station cannot get in and stop us.
However, C100 does have no pre-knowledge of our actions, so just enjoy it.
And keep your mouth shut, because if you don't, tomorrow we may not be on.
Exactly right.
Man, what they played like the 20-minute version of everything. Even Love Shack.
Warning! Hazardous area. Return at once, Will Robinson.
Here he comes
There
again.
you have it. That's my good friend Kate McPherson. The B-52s and the long version of Love Shack, which, by the way, you would never hear that on Z100.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
This is WNEW-FM 1027, Mr. Leonard, with the mother of all radio auditions. Yes, soon you'll be hearing me full-time, probably a prime-time shift, no doubt. And I just want to... Hold on a second. Where's my friend Jose? Come here, Jose. Come on over here for a
Listen
second.
to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, another new best friend of mine besides Harris, Jose. What's your last name, Jose?
Diaz.
And say hello to all your friends out there listening to WNEW.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
And say hello to your new best friend, Mr. Leonard.
How you doing, Mr. Leonard?
Doing great.
I hear you.
I just want you to know,
What, do you pick this guy up on the street?
Jose, that you'll be seeing me a lot around this building.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, yes, I'll be mixing and mingling with all the fine broadcast
He'd be cleaning out the men's room is what he'd be doing.
story of the WNEW studios. And just looking around here, Paul McCartney's been here in this room. John Lennon.
Yep.
Some of the greats, all-time greats. I'm standing right here, and so are you.
The
How
Ramones.
do you feel?
Very excited.
Me too. This is great. I'm excited. I'm honored. I'm aroused. This is incredible. And I just want to wish you, Jose, and everybody in your family a happy Easter.
Thank you.
I hope you had a good one at your casa. Buenos Nogas. And of course, to all my Jewish friends everywhere, happy Passover and Seder. And to everybody out there,
was yesterday.
driving a cab, happy Ramadan. This is Mr. Leonard. It's approximately 9:22. Let's give away that Rolling Stone CD. The number to dial on your telephone, push button.
Doesn't he realize that nobody who listens to WNEW-FM cares what time it is? They've lost track like 10 years ago.
FM. Leave off
You're
the
listening
FM.
to Z100 FM with an unauthorized simulcast of Mr. Leonard's on-air audition on WNEW-FM. Do not attempt to change this station. We know where you live.
You're listening to an illegal simulcast of WNEW-FM 102.7 on Z100 with the Morning Zoo. Gary Bryan here, Ross Brittain, my compadre Ross. I think it's time to take a few more phone calls and see what people think of that Weasley Mr. Leonard's audition.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Hi, Z100, you're on.
Spoke to the little numbnut at NEW.
Yeah.
I told him what I thought of him, and...
You didn't tell him we were rebroadcasting.
No, I didn't tell him that.
Thanks.
I wanted to say, Gary, I think you should take it easy on the guy. I mean, you know, he does have a little brain damage. I realize, you know, but take it easy on him, okay?
Sir, when you say somebody has brain damage, it assumes that they have a brain.
All right, and if you guys get arrested by the FTC, I want you to give me a call. I'll bail you guys out, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, see you later.
All right. Hi, Z100.
Yeah, I was calling about Mr. Leonard.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I think after he blows this interview,
Yeah.
he comes calling back to us.
Who was this Jose guy he's got on the air over
I
there?
don't know, but when he comes calling back, just slam the door in his face, because he ain't even worth it.
Can you believe? What a traitor.
I know, and he stinks.
He's the worst. Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
All right. Hi, Z100. Hello.
Goodbye.
Hi, Z100.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I gotta give you a comment about Mr. Leonard here.
Yeah, shoot.
He gives a new word. He gives a new meaning to the word pinhead. And as Homer Simpson would say, don't. You know, I mean, you guys only take it back under your strict conditions.
I think he ought to pay us to come back to work.
That's exactly what you do. Pay you big money.
All right, man.
Big money.
Thanks for calling.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Hi, Z100, Mr. Leonard, instant critique line.
Yeah, I just want to tell the C100 crew that Mr. Leonard was there, and they didn't know what they had, and once they found out, they got rid of it.
So you like Mr. Leonard on WNEW-FM?
God, no. He's like something on your shoe. It lingers.
Thanks for your opinion.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to an illegal simulcast. Please do not mention this to anybody, especially the management of Z100, who has no idea what the hell we're doing right now.
8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude.
It's not time for him to talk again.
Yeah, I'll bet he's going to talk. Turn it up just a little bit.
They won't even start with the call letters.
1027 WNEW-FM. I just like the sound of it. Yes, it's Mr. Leonard. Oh, it's just not a great dream. Yes, I'm on WNEW-FM, auditioning for a permanent radio broadcast spot on this very radio frequency, and I'm sure you'll be hearing me on a regular basis sometime soon. I'd like to thank my new best friend, Dave Logan, program director, for giving me this opportunity. Dave, if you're listening, thanks a lot.
Bend over, Dave.
Of course, I'm especially pleased to
don't sit down too
talk
fast.
to some of my old rock and roll friends who are stars hanging around. I'm sure they're tripping over themselves and scrambling for a telephone right now to call me.
Who?
So go ahead. That number is 212-955-WNEW. The exact same number that John Hughes called from Greenwich, Connecticut to win the new Stones album, Flashpoint.
Nice 800 line they got.
Smooth, huh? So let's get on to the next song at exactly 9:30 on WNEW-FM, where rock lives.
And Mr. Leonard dies.
Okay, Jimmy.
What is it with him? That was the most pathetic thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, you haven't heard the rest of this record.
The guy, what is this? Wait a minute, I've heard this before. What is it? Is this the Scorpions?
Attention, Z100 listeners. This will be your last warning. The staff and management of WHTZ-FM Z100 assume no responsibility for any comments made during the following broadcast of Mr. Leonard's on-air audition at WNEW-FM. Thank you, and good luck.
Good evening, Z100.
All right, thank you, sir.
Something else, sorry.
Are you a regular NEW-FM listener?
No. But I'm just saying, though, I don't understand. I mean, they probably think it's the same thing about Paulie Shore until they saw him on TV.
Oh, he's the worst.
No, he's the best.
He's the worst.
I don't understand why you have to stop being losers and congratulate him.
Well, thanks for your opinion, sir. As twisted and misguided as it may be. Hi, Z100, what's your opinion?
Well, Gary, listen, my son and I were coming home from Easter dinner, and we just couldn't believe what we were hearing with Mr. Leonard.
Yeah.
And really, we have one opinion what you guys should do with Mr. Leonard.
What's that?
Hold on. Thanks, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing an illegal simulcast of radio station WNEW-FM on Z100. Nobody knows about this except you and the Z Morning Zoo. This is Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain. Now just relax and enjoy it. We may not be on tomorrow, Ross. Oh, here he comes again. Shh, shh, shh.
WNEW-FM 1027, where rock is alive and living at 1027. This is Mr. Leonard on my big audition night for a soon-to-be permanent fill-in part-time position at this rock and roll facility. The approximate current time is 38 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's go to the Mr. Leonard How Am I Doing hotline. Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, Mr. Leonard. Where have you been all my life?
Well, I've been right here. Who's this?
This is Donna, Mr. Leonard.
Hello, Donna.
Hi, I hope you're going to stay with NEW.
Well, I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of me getting through this hour and Dave Logan making that final decision and cutting that first check.
Cutting your throat.
Say, Donna.
Yes?
If I were to buy you some lingerie...
Oh, no.
What size would I get for you?
A size 6.
Oh, it's size 6. Very nice.
It's the same line he uses
if you could have
every
any part of
day.
his body surgically altered, what part would that be?
Nothing. I love my body.
Man, if
She
I
ought to
had a
think about
clock in my
ears.
pants, it'd be striking 12 right now.
God was very good to me, Mr. Leonard. Why would I want to change anything?
Well, not at all. Sure you wouldn't. Right now, let's get back to the rock and roll music thing that I know so well.
Come on.
You know, the roots of rock and roll spread far and wide, not just here in America, but all over the world. And some of the... Are you ready to learn a little lesson here, Donna?
I'm listening to you.
Snuggle up to your radio, won't you, and listen to a certain...
Mr. Leonard owes the world IQ points.
toward a Afrocentric kind of thing, rooted in a pan-Euro bebop sound with a generous layer of Zydeco Brazilian brass beat with a large helping of neo-traditional beat offering
I think he got in a Scott Muni stash over there.
string ensemble presentation. Can you get close to me right now and listen to Big Bodacious Bo Carter and Warm My Wiener?
Oh, no.
There you have it. WNEW 107 FM. WNEW, Mr. Leonard. And Don, are you still there? Hope you learned something on that record.
I'll take care of you, Mr. Leonard.
Because it's not... Oh, thank you. And it's not only the roots of rock and roll that you...
He's got one foot out the door and the other one on a banana peel, man.
And I'm here to inform the public and the happy listeners, not just with my own prowess of rock and roll, but certainly anything that oozes out of this frequency. So let's continue on with it on this audition of Mr. Leonard on WNEW-FM 107.
I think Rock just died.
Stay on the line for a little surprise, won't you, Donna?
You offer you anything, Mr. Leonard.
Woo.
Yeah, Brock was living over there till he got on the air.
The staff and management of Z100 would like to take this opportunity to warn unsuspecting listeners about the following broadcast. At this time, Z Morning Zoo disc jockeys Ross and Gary will be rebroadcasting radio station WNEW-FM New York to provide listeners with Mr. Leonard's on-air audition. You have been warned.
You know, I noticed one thing that Ross and Mr. Leonard is pulling out hits and playing them for the most part, except for maybe a little Billy Squires stuff. I think he stole some of our playlists from Z100. It's not going to work, though. You got to play a little Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Jethro Tull if you're on any WFM. See if he's going to talk here. We're illegally rebroadcasting any WFM in case you just tuned in. Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain. That's a Dionne Warwick record.
No, it couldn't be. Not even Mr. Leonard would do that.
Right. Z100, hi, you're on.
Hey, Rob.
Yo.
Gary.
Yeah.
I called up Mr. Leonard at NEW.
Yeah?
See, I was his winner.
Oh, you were the winner from Connecticut?
Well, yeah, but I listen to you guys all the time.
Right.
Believe me, I do.
So what happened?
So I called him up, and first of all, you know, I go, "You're on the air at Z100." He goes, "No, I'm on it. I'm on at NEW." And then he goes, "Well, I'm going to verify this." And he does not believe that you guys are broadcasting this, which is really funny.
Oh, you told?
Like, how do you think you're doing? He's going, "Oh, I'm doing great. I got this job pat, you know." And I mean, it's really funny.
Is he an arrogant jerk? Can you believe he's going to come crawling on his hands and knees, man?
You know what, though? He's like in the same position that, you know, Scott Shannon, you know, booted out of that job, and, well, he's going to come back to nothing. And
well, there you go. Well, I think Scott's about to crawl back, too. Thanks for calling.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're listening to a very illegal simulcast of Mr. Leonard's on-air audition at WNEW. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this material is perfectly fine with Ross and Gary. You're listening to an illegal rebroadcast of WNEW-FM on Z100. I mean, Eric Clapton is cool, but come on. We want Mr. Leonard. Come on, man, talk. Turn it up, Ross.
Of course, that's more rock and roll on WNEW-FM 102.7. This is Mr. Leonard, and to all my old fans and my new fans, they have noticed I've upgraded my broadcast approach to appeal to a more sophisticated rock and roll audience, but don't let that scare you. I'm still the same warm, smooth, intelligent, well-groomed
Stupid.
Mr. Leonard I've always been.
Please.
Okay. It's approximately 8 minutes before 10 o'clock, 8 minutes until the end of the Mr. Leonard radio broadcast audition on this radio frequency. So before we go, let's give away another Rolling Stones album. It's the new one, Flashpoint. Your calls can be received at 212-955-WNEW. So let's hear a song from that new album, Flashpoint. This is Sex Drive.
Doesn't even know the
Sex Drive on WNEW 102.7.
I have to say, that is the fastest I have ever heard Mr. Leonard speak. I think something is tightening up, Ross, as he realizes that...
I want to see if we get another Z100 winner on NEW.
Yeah, right. But he's realizing now that he ain't making it, man. He doesn't even know the name of the song from the album or anything. Ross, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I think he's got to be just about out the door over there, man.
One way or the other, he's finished.
I think he's finished in radio in his town.
Don't worry, he'll come crawling back tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not going to hire him back.
No, but it'll be fun to listen to him come crawling back.
Ross, Gary.
Here he comes again. Turn it up. Turn it up. Say WFM on Z100.
WNEW 102.7. Mr. Leonard broadcasting on my broadcast audition. 1 hour's worth of incredible entertainment from yours truly. And you can expect to probably hear me more often as you go along in this radio year of
how long can this go on?
Of rock and roll. And that's some new music out by the Stones. That's from the album Flashpoint. It's called Sex Drive. Don't have to think about that one, do you? Well, time is almost up, so let's go to the phone and get that last winner who called us up on the winning lines. Hello, are you on the phone?
Hey, Mr. Leonard, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you just won yourself a CD of the new Rolling Stones album. It's Flashpoint. That's what it is. You'll enjoy it for many years to come, my friend, and thanks for listening.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Leonard. Hey, wait.
Good. Huh?
Wait a minute. How come you're on Z100? You keep saying WNEW.
No, I'm not on Z100 anymore. I'm going to be on WNEW from now on.
No, I'm listening to you right now on Z100. Here, wait a minute. Let me hold my phone up to the radio.
No, don't do this.
Hello?
Hear that? See?
Oh.
I'm going. Hello?
You're on Z100.
Mr. Leonard?
Who's this?
It's Gary, Bryan, and Ross Brittain.
Gary? Ross?
You sound terrible.
Oh, yeah? Well, wait till I get through with you, my friend. You are in deep trouble. Right now, when I get off, I'm calling my friend Al Seitz at the FCC. He's the commissioner, and you guys are in real trouble.
Hey, we don't care. You're out of the business.
I'm not out of the business. I'm starting here in probably a few days. And after my friend Al gets through with you, Z100 will be broadcasting police calls.
I'll bet you $100 bill right now that Dave Logan is not going to hire you.
Here's two. He's standing right here.
Oh,
Dave?
Gentlemen?
Yes?
Dave.
Go ahead, tell him. Go on.
Give me that $100 bill.
What?
Mr. Leonard, I was driving in, and I got to be honest with you, I freaked out pretty freely. I just don't think this is cutting it.
Pathetic, Dave. Say it.
How about if I call Steve Kingston and get you a raise, a car, and a key to the Z Morning Zoo?
Good luck, Dave.
But Dave, you took me to dinner and everything.
I know, but I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah, but you had...
Hey, listen, if you got a job for every dinner you went to, Steve Kingston would be working for 5,000 guys.
Oh, Dave!
So would I, for that matter.
Okay, well, Dave, don't decide right now. Think about it.
No, believe me. Let me think. Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. I've thought about it. You're out of here.
Well, Dave, hey, don't push. Don't say push me.
Move!
Hey.
Leave the Hey, those are our headphones, those.
Oh, yeah, okay, you can have it.
Boy, you know what we need right now is we need some real rock and roll.
Hey. Dave, good decision.
And thanks. Mr. Leonard will be waiting for your call.
Tomorrow morning, I guess we'll be hearing from Mr. Leonard.
I think I can tune back the receiver here.
Now, let's see if we can get it back to 100.3 here on the boombox.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Good to be back.
To all time zones around the world. This is WHTZ.
Z100, love life. dedications party.
From the top of the Empire State Building, hello everybody. Welcome back to Z100. Yes, Mr. Leonard's out of here. Don't worry about it. Z100 is back. Now, there's still some requests and dedications you can make if you want to. Just pick up your phone and call 1-800-242-0100, or Michelle, you can write into Z100, care of Janet Dean, not Mr. Leonard, P.O. Box 7100, New York, New York, 10150. Let's get right back to the music. There's fresh music from Father MC. I'll do for you on Z100.